Okay, now that we've spent some time working on our content, we can go back up to our WordPress site and start putting it into WordPress. So first of all, here is my menu that I'm going to use to put in content and things like that, but maybe I want to take a look at what the site looks like. So I can just click on this, and there I can see, ooh, this is what my page looks like. It's got kind of dummy text in there already. WordPress comes, every site from the get-go, with 3 set pages: home, about, and contact. And in this case, home is showing any blog posts that I wrote, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But in the meantime, I know, go back to our site menu there, I know if I go back to my document that these are all pages. We said all of these were pages and these were the articles. So I'm going to try and set up some of these. So why don't I start with the About page, and all I need to do is scroll down to About, and I'm going to copy that text, hitting Command C over here for my Mac. It would be Control C if you're on a PC. And let's go back to Chrome, and we're going to go to Pages. And I'm going to go to my About page. No, I'm not going to restore that. So it comes up just with some sample text in there, and all I need to do is paste my text right in there. And I don't, it has too much space in between there for some reason. I can just go and edit it. Everything is looking good. Well, obviously for this page, I probably want to have a picture in here. So let's see, what might I want? I'm going to hit Enter here, and I'm going to insert content. And I don't have any media. Would you like to upload something? I certainly would, thank you. And I'm going to go to my demo, and let's see, maybe I want to have, this picture. I seem to remember this is kind of a nice one. I'm going to open it. Oh, that's the lounge. That's actually not the one I want to do. Let's do another one. Let's go to the harbor. That's a pretty picture. There we go. It's coming up. I love this picture. What I'm going to do is click on this one, and I'm going to hit Edit. And you should do this for every picture you upload. And the title, I'm going to call this Newport Harbor. And the caption is going to be Alley Cat is moored in Newport Harbor. Alt text. That's the text that you want to put in there in case someone is blind and they have a reader going. So I'm going to say picture of Newport Harbor. No, I guess I have a capital there. There we go. Picture of Newport Harbor, and I probably want to add Rhode Island because I think there's one in California too. Description, I can just have the same thing there. Wonderful. That seems great. I'm going to insert it. And there we go. I have a picture in there. And because I put a caption, it shows up with the caption. And captions are really nice. There's another thing I could do. If I wanted, let's say I wanted another little picture, I could insert one here, and I'll show you a trick. Let's pretend we wanted this one. Heck, it's up there already. I'm going to do this one, but I'm going to edit it, and I'll just call this lounge. The interior, interior of the boat is pure luxury. That sounds good. Alt text, boat interior, and the description will do that, and we will insert that. However, I don't want that to be so big. I want it to be smaller. So if I click on the picture, I can click this and it makes it smaller, which is kind of cool. I don't even need to have, maybe I don't want a caption on it. And lastly, maybe I want my text to wrap around it. So see how easy it is to just position everything you want? It's kind of cool. So now what I'm going to do is let's hit update. And it's now writing up there, and we can take and view the page. Wow, that's the way it's going to look. Kind of cool. I'm not thrilled about my template yet, but we'll go back to that. So I'm going to close that out. Oh, this is the tablet view. Let's take a look. On desktop, it would look like that. Or on a phone, it's going to look like that. That's a little crazy. Maybe I want to make this one size smaller. That's better. I like a little picture. Well, it's probably not the best, but you get the idea how you can play around with it. Also, I can change the name of this. About Newport Cat. Oops, there shouldn't be a space there. So now I can update this again. And that's fabulous. Wonderful. Now, I've been talking about another thing before I move on to the next. It's always nice to check your text and see, is there anything in here that would be good to have a hyperlink? Because we know hyperlinks are important. All right, nothing in here really yet. So we'll go back and let's put in another page. So I'm on pages, this time about the contact page. Let's take a look at that. This is a contact with some basic content in a contact form. Maybe I'll write something here. We love to hear from you! Exclamation point. Send us a message, not in a bottle. There we go. That seems kind of nice. And I can update that. So now my contact page has been updated. And I could, if I wanted, go and put in a picture, but I think I'm just going to keep it simple for today. All right, so we can add new pages. And let's go see what we've got down here in our Word document. Let's go and do our Welcome Aboard page. I'm going to copy that. Go back to Chrome. Welcome aboard. Paste that information in there. And I think I might have, let's see if I put it in my folder. Signature for Al Girard. That's what I'm going to do. Open that. And always go and edit it before you put it in there. Al Girard signature caption. Don't need to have any there. Alt text. Al Girard signature. And I'll do the same there. So that's kind of nice, right? Let's see. Yep. So now we have his signature on there, and that's wonderful, and I love it. So that's a, oh, by the way, if you want, you can always, if you had a very long thing, this is where, let's say I wanted to have a subhead in here, and it was sailing is fun. Not really a good subhead. You wouldn't go and make it bold and all those different things. We would go and we would say make that a heading 2. Use these, and it's funny, if you click over to HTML, what will you see here? You see image, you can understand some of this, and H2, sailing is fun. Back to we go. That's how you can put in subheads. And the reason you're not going to bold it and italicize it and do all those things is because when we choose a template, it's going to change the way everything works. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and publish this little guy. And I'm going to stop this video and go and put up a whole bunch of more content so that you can see what else. Or actually, no, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you, we've done some pages. Let's do a post. let's add a blog post. And let's go and look on our Word document. And remember, I'd said all of those articles were what we're going to have as posts. Here we go, posts, Memorial Day weekend sale. I'm going to take this and copy it. Go here. Okay. Memorial Day weekend sale. Okay, done with that. And then I'm going to paste all that information in here. Wonderful. And that's great. Maybe I want some stuff. I'm going to show you this stuff later. I'm going to just publish that for now. So you can see, you can't really look at them and see the difference until we look at our site. We'll be doing that next.